So now I have my patties all nice and black, and I was able to get 6 patties out of that package. I have 3 more right here, and I have some red onion sauteing. Again, the trick is not to try to flip your meat too much, because once you put it in there, it's very loose. So don't try to flip it a whole lot. Just put it in there and let it sit. When the broth dry out, you're going to keep on adding broth little bit by little bit. And as you do that, you'll see it start browning on the bottom of it. So when you see it's nice and firm on the bottom, then you want to give it a flip. So that's how you can cook some very nice patties, hamburger patties. Okay, I have these under my little net. They are under my little net. And I have already coated up my bell peppers. I love all the great colors. My onions are already done. So now I have this on very low heat. I'm going to just put a little bit of chicken broth, a little bit of I cannot believe some butter. This is not something that is listed on the plan, so I am cautioning you. You have to see how I work with your own body, but it has not stopped me from losing weight. I'm on day 7 and I'm down 18 pounds. So the I cannot believe some butter has not hindered my weight loss. And also, because you're just basically looking to have zeros for everything, 0, 0, 0, 0. But it does have a lot of preservatives and things of that nature in it, but I just need a little bit more flavor. And then I'm going to put a dash of the balsamic vinegar in it. And I don't want them to get too soft, so I'm going to turn it back up just a little bit and make sure to get just a little limp. I still like it a little bit crunchy, and that's how I'm going to eat my peppers. I'm thinking about doing the zero carbs tortillas, but I really don't know about these. I would hate for my weight loss to stall. I've been losing at least 2 to 3 pounds a day, which is crazy. I know, I'm sorry. I know it's a lot of weight, but I'm supposed to have 13 grams of, well, I have 13 grams of fiber, and then they said 1 net carb left. So I might just push come to shove, use one of these, 1 or 2 of them to do my sandwich and put lettuce, all the vegetables around it. So I'll come back later and show you guys how they look, because I don't have lettuce. I don't have the big lettuce to wrap them. I do supposed to go to the store though to get, they call egg wraps. I think it's just basically egg whites, and that they have made out of a wrap. So I'm supposed to be getting that. I see a few of the other keto dieters using that. So until I get that, I might just go ahead and use that 0 calorie, alternative a little bit more for my meat. I'm about to take 2 tablespoons of this cottage cheese. I got fat free, but I understand some of them are using low fat. I'm about to blend it. I'm about to make myself a cream cheese dessert with strawberries. Now with the cream cheese, the cottage cheese, you want to make sure you're only supposed to use that once a week. So if you use that, make sure it's once a week, or it can potentially stall your weight loss process. And I'm going to add in a few of the cake batter drops. And I'm also add in a little bit of vanilla, and I'm going to blend it into all the lumps and long. I'm using my food processor to blend it. As you guys can see, it's nice and smooth. And I put a little bit of the stevia in there, 0 calorie sweetener. So I'm going to blend it up again, and then I'm going to cut my strawberries, clean them off, and then I'll have this as a cream cheese cake batter dessert to go alongside of my beautiful peppers. They are very beautiful. Okay guys, I put the stevia in there, and it whipped up beautifully. Now for the strawberries. And guys, this is a good way to keep your strawberries longer. I usually clean my berries off with vinegar and baking soda, and I'll wash them off, and then I'll put them in here, put paper towel under the bottom, and then some coffee filters to keep them in there, and your strawberries will stay fresh longer. Okay, this is your cottage cheese that actually tastes like cream cheese. I used the cake batter and the vanilla and some stevia, and it's nice and beautiful. And you can just take your strawberries and you can just put them over the top for a wonderful like strawberry shortcake. Okay guys, so I'm taking the tortilla shells and I'm lightly spraying it with the bacon, I believe it's not butter. I'm going to quickly fry them on both sides. I'm going to use 2 of those, and then we will plate our meal. Okay guys, and here's the finished product. It is my first meal of the day. You have your 4 ounces of protein. I just took 1 patty because you have some lettuce, you have all your tomatoes and your bell peppers, and you have those carby things right here. Well, it's supposed to be 1 carb. And then you also have your cream cheese, almost like a cheesecake, there for your fruits. So that's going to be your dinner for today.